Foster. Jersey now.
This is his jersey. This stinks, by the way. Honestly, this absolutely stinks.
Are you wearing an undershirt?
Yeah.
Give me your jersey.
Can't say no to you, can I?
Are you putting that on eBay, right? Or what's going on?
Listen, I work in show business. We fall on hard times.
Nobody had a better weekend than the city of Wrexham. They are promoted to the English Football League for the first time in 15 years after a huge win, and we could not be more excited to bring in the goalkeeper for Wrexham AFC, BenFoster, joining us once again. Ben, I saw in that video Ryan Reynolds asked for your kit. You gave it a little sniff before you handed it over. Were you genuinely concerned that it was that bad?
I knew it was that bad. I wasn't concerned. I knew it was that bad. It was drenched in beer. Honestly, it was just, fully saturated in beer. So me and Elliot were sitting there, and because we'd basically started the celebrations about 45 minutes prior to that, and we were so drenched in beer that we were actually cold. So we were shivering at that point in time because we were just soaking wet. So I think I was actually quite happy to take it off, but yeah, it absolutely stunk. He actually texted me the next morning and said, I've had to give it a wash. I've had to wash it because it stinks so bad.
Ben, promotion, it finally happened. What was that night like? Tell me what was going on.
Yeah, not the game, the night.
The night, not the game, the night.
We saw the game.
It was so, yeah, forget about the football. Let's just talk about the beers. So, yeah, it started as soon as we got into the changing rooms, basically. Obviously, you saw all the pitch invasion, and it was all so nice, and it was just good atmosphere, good vibes. But as soon as we got back into the changing rooms, that was it. We just had crates of beers everywhere, and you're trying to drink them, but then everybody's spraying it. So you'll take 2 or 3 sips, and then you're just spraying everybody else. But the night was brilliant. We all went over to the other side of the stadium, is where Ryan and Rob's boxes. So we went up into there. They've got like this big lounge, big bar, and it was just, yeah, everybody just crack on and have a nice time. The music was playing, everybody's jumping, dancing on tables. It was a heavy one, let's put it that way.
Now, Ben, we asked you last time you were on, if they go up, do you stay in? And there was a moment in your vlog, if you didn't get a chance, check out your vlog. I think you've got, what, 7 YouTube channels now? You've got the golfing goalkeeper, the cycling goalkeeper. Check out the vlog. It's incredible. But there's a moment where you said to Ryan Reynolds, let's do it again next year. Is it happening?
Not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about this, okay? I think at that moment in time, I'm probably fully lost in the emotion of it all, and I'm very excited, but it's something I've got to think about. I genuinely do. I think the last month, 6 weeks that I've been at Wrexham have just been so enjoyable. And I think for me, at my age especially, I just want to enjoy my football. I do. I want to be amongst nice people who want to do it properly and play some good football. And that's exactly what I found in Wrexham. And that's not even taking into account what's going on with Rob and Ryan and the community and how much it means to the city as a whole. It's been so good. So yeah, the next few weeks are going to be interesting in terms of thinking about it and going forward.
Ben, from a personal perspective, like what's your life like? Did you move to Wales just for this team? Did your family come with? Like, I want to understand, like, what's your context of out of retirement into the professional sphere again?
Yeah, it's a good question, actually, because I think, so geographically, obviously, England and Wales is not quite as big as what you have over there in America. So for me to travel to Wrexham from my house, it takes me about 2 hours in the car. The thing is, I'm being a 40-year-old goalkeeper, I don't necessarily need to train on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if we've just got solid Saturday to Saturday games, the manager's been so good with me. He said, listen, we'll play the game on Saturday. You can have Sunday, Monday off, come into training on the Tuesday, and then you can have Wednesday off, train again Thursday, Friday. And that suits me down to the ground.
Oh,
really
Ben, you'll be back with that schedule.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Ryan Reynolds, you asking for your jersey and that's your schedule? Oh, you're going to be back.
Champagne on Monday, a beer on Tuesday, you go to training on Wednesday.
I'm curious.
If I'd have had that throughout my career, I'd be playing till I'm 50. Honestly. It's such a better place.
Hey, you and me both. Ben, how far are you to Manchester? Because, Alexis and I tomorrow night we're heading out to Manchester to witness the City Arsenal game. So it'd be great to catch up if you're not too far away. And
Maybe do Fozcast. You know what I
maybe,
mean?
I don't know. And how? What do you fancy in that match?
So I'm about an hour and a half away. So I'll tell you what, lads, I'll have a little look at the schedule. You know, we could go for a beer or two beforehand. It'll be a good game, that will, tomorrow. It will be a massive, massive game. Over here in England, I think everybody has got it in their heads that Man City are just this unstoppable force now. They've found the rhythm, they've found the groove, and they're just a winning machine. Couple that with the fact that Arsenal, their last 3 matches have really started to falter. Obviously, 3 draws on the bounce. They're letting leads slip all over the place. And I think everybody, like you say, just assumes that Man City are going to steamroll it. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think it's going to it'll be a tough one. But certainly there will be a lot of quality on show, and I think I can speak for the whole country when we're looking forward to this one.
Well, hopefully Arsenal win. I do want to ask you a little bit about, I've never seen a goalkeeper with a body cam on. You are really built for this social media presence. And why did they say no to a drone following you around the stadium? Was that the next thing you were going to have filming you?
I want to do live stream. I think this is just like the tip of the iceberg. I think this is where we need to get to. You know, this is where we really need to get to with sports broadcasting. So what I have been doing is I've been sticking a GoPro in the back of the goal, and people love to see it from that angle. It's so unique. You get to hear the commentary, the way I talk to my players. But then in this final game here, I actually wore, it's a very tiny camera. It's probably the size of your thumb. And it's a magnetic camera. So you wear a plastic disc. It's a magnetic plastic disc under your shirt. And then this magnetizes through the shirt. And I wore it for the final 20 minutes of the game. And that point of view, that real kind of seeing it through my perspective of how a goalkeeper would see it, is what people have just seen and straight away gone, wow, this is next level. But I honestly think this is the future of sports. I really do. I want to see Harry Kane wearing a chest cam on a Saturday afternoon with a heart rate monitor underneath, and he's taking a penalty against somebody like Alisson, and it's the last minute of the game. I want to see the heart rate of Harry Kane. I want to see the heart rate of Alisson, and I want to see it from their perspectives on their chest cam, and I want to see it all going on in front of me like that, because I think that's what the fans deserve nowadays.
Ben, I want to ask you, because my whole Twitter feed the whole weekend, I swear, was scenes from Wrexham.
Literally, you guys took over on social media.
Watch parties in the States and all over the world. The entire world seemingly has embraced this club, which is so cool. That moment, the moment the final whistle blows, you guys know that you have secured promotion. Where does that rank in career moments for you? Because you've had a fair few.
Yeah, it's good. No, it is. It's good. Like I said, I played football for 22 years now. I've had a 22-year career, and there's been some incredible highs. There really has. That is right up there. It's up there for me personally, alongside the likes of winning a major cup final when I was at Birmingham City, winning a major cup when I was at Man United, making my England debut when I was 24, 25 years old. And it's right up there. And it might not sound as if it's kind of on the scale of making your England debut or playing for Manchester United. It's not about that for me. Nothing in my football career has ever been about who I play for. It's always been about what it means to the team that I'm playing for, the players that I'm playing with, and you know what I mean? That's kind of what is the big moments for me. So when that full-time whistle went on Saturday and the fans start running on the pitch straight away, you can see how much it means to that community of Wrexham. So much. So I've got my GoPro in the goal. I have to sprint to the back of my goal to get my GoPro, because I knew for a fact somebody was going to try and nick it. Well, not nick it, but definitely get hold of it and try and film a bit of content quickly. So I managed to get it very quickly.
Oh, Ben, just the stuff the dreams are made of. Thank you so much for taking the time to
See you
join us
tomorrow.
here
Yeah.
on Morning
See you this
Footy.
week, baby.
Enjoy the game, guys.
Charlie and
Enjoy
Alexis,
the game.
we'll see you soon.
It'll be a banger.
Great stuff. That's going to do it for today's episode of Morning Footy. Thanks so much for joining us today. Let's do it again tomorrow. We'll see you soon.